as the sun sets on the first half of summer. Shawn Pomrenke looks to finally realize his dream of dominating Nome by unleashing the revamped and revitalized Myrtle Irene.
I have a ton of money wrapped up into this, and we're on borrowed time already for making gold, and I'm gonna run this thing all night.
I've stretched myself more this summer than I ever have before. I still owe $1 million on the Tomcod. Then I made a handshake deal with my dad to buy out the business for $1.5 million.
Simple 5-page contract.
And I took over the competition by redesigning the Myrtle Irene,
Jesus Christ, Shawn!
which ended up costing me about $500,000 more than I had planned on. No one ever said taking over Nome would be cheap. I designed her to produce record-breaking numbers. That's what I expect to see.
Shawn's taking us to one of his honey holes, and we'll see what we can find. I put a lot of money on Shawn, so he better be Mr. Gold. We're gonna find out. Gotta get to work.
I rebuilt all the major components on the Myrtle. Lowered the wash plant to give the excavator easier access, and then I added a second sluice box to catch all the fine gold. Tonight, we're gonna find out if I'm a genius or I spiraled myself into debt forever.
We gonna get some gold or what? Huh?
See if we can find this old riverbed, because there was a lot of gold in there, and we haven't made it to the bottom of it yet.
Well, let's go dig it.
It could pay out big.
The Christine Rose has been on great gold this year. It's been working on an ancient riverbed, but it's only been working the shallows, and it's reached its limit. The Myrtle Irene can dig way deeper, beyond 30 feet. It's a game changer. This is gold that no excavator barge has ever touched before.
All right, go ahead. Hold up here, guys.
All right, Bobby.
Getting ready to dig. Fire up the water pump. I'll come down.
Roger.
Go ahead, fire the big deck. We got hundreds of hours of work. All right, we're going. And hundreds of thousands of dollars into the Myrtle. And now it's time to make it all pay. First bucket on the Tomcod. Oh, there's some cobble in there. I can smell gold a mile away. Been a long time coming. Finally digging it.
We're hitting the deepest stretches of the beach line. This is great stuff. This is the stuff I've been wanting to reach for years.
There's the clay. There's the cheese.
Now I'm digging it out with the biggest bucket I've ever used in 2 giant sluices. This is Nirvana.
I got the Myrtle up and running. First night digging. Now we just gotta make some gold, pay for all this. All right, let me go check it out. We're making gold, buddy.
What do you think? We might get our money back, huh?
Yeah, baby.
Was all the blood, sweat, and tears worth it?
We'll find out in the morning, won't we?
Seeing a design that I've had in my head come to life will never get old.
It's running.
Now that the Myrtle's on the water, it's like having Godzilla in my corner. We're gonna be unstoppable the rest of the season.
We're making gold 5 yards at a time. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I've worked my whole life to get to this point. Now, I'm gonna do what I do best. I've put a ton of money on this. I've been stressed out to the max, betting that I'll get gold. Well, everything's working the way it's supposed to. We're making gold right now.
Mr. Gold is burning the midnight oil on his first trip out on the newly redesigned Myrtle Irene.
Well, it's me and Dave tonight. Unreal that we come out and we're actually just making gold the first day. We're not having to go back into port. If we can get a full shift on a brand new dredge that's never been out, never been tested, all built off of these crazy ideas in my head, that's gonna be pretty badass.
Usually with a huge redesign like this, there's a bunch of little things that'll shut you down, send you back to the harbor. So far, this has been flawless, 1 in a million. I'm gonna pull an all-nighter.
About ready to move. One full cut, done. Tom cut. Now we're gonna go ahead and pick up the spuds and move forward. Pretty damn amazing. One cut down. It looks like it's running good. See what that top one's looking like. All right. Oh, nice and loose. Good sign. Means it's going down into the carpet. Oh, here you go, Dave.
What do you got?
We got some gold in the box.
Yeah. Tell you what, that's just one cut.
It's working.
It is awesome. I mean, we keep that up, we're gonna have this thing loaded by morning. Look at all that.
I really had to push Dave hard to sell him on this idea. He wasn't really sure. Now he's like a kid in the candy store. We're seeing gold in the box, and these boxes are gigantic. I mean, even though you're seeing just a few specks, you know there's a lot of gold in there.
Pretty good when we come out and do a whole cut without having to stop.
Yeah, no, we're doing good.
We know the design's working. Now the real grind begins.
Let's get the spuds pulled up and move forward and back to digging. I need to keep running dirt.
Let's get digging.